My name's Racin Gracen, and I race Riverside. Junior mini pros, mod.
How long have you been racing for?
5 years.
You race up in Groveton at Riverside, and all the kids are on the track with you. What do you think makes you different from the rest of the kids?
I'm faster.
What goes through your mind when you're out on the racetrack?
Winning.
The number 56X, what made you pick that number?
My dad played football in college or high school, and his number is 56.
Okay.
And then he started doing a demo, so I put the X at the end. Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, Matt, Graphic Shop, Mike's Gas, Around the Clock Auto, Lane Truck Center, Bigford's Construction, Stud Boy, Rocks, CLM Trucking, Mr. G's Liquidation Center, Ollie's Construction, North Country Ford, CNA Pro, and that's about it. Oh, and Napa.
You were the mini Milk Bowl champion at Thunder Road twice in a row.
Yeah,
How did that feel?
pretty good.
Tell me a little bit about that race.
I got third in the first segment, and I got first in the last two segments.
How different is Thunder Road than Riverside?
Thunder Road track is a lot smaller than Riverside's. So the colors are for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and like the scheme and stuff on it, like the pattern, is from Derek Buchocki's car.
Describe to me what it's like to be in the cart going around the track.
Sometimes bouncy, but if we set it up right, it's not super bouncy.
And is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
You just want to go to bed?
Yeah.
I'm Jake Gorham, Gracen's dad.
I'm Chelsea McDowell, Gracen's mom.
Talk about how you got him into racing.
So he started on this snowmobile when he was for his second Christmas. And as he got more comfortable, we decided to bring him up to Rock Maple Racing. And he started there and fell in love with it. And here we are today.
It's obviously a family thing with everybody that gets involved with it. So tell me, talk a little bit about that, like the family side of being in racing and having your 10-year-old son race cars and snow machines.
Definitely keeps our weekends busy. We don't do much else. We work as a family between Jake, myself, and Matt, working on his stuff and making sure that everything's prepared, his equipment's done, things are race ready, food's packed, we're where we need to be every weekend.
Definitely. There's a different aspect with it being split family, so we come together and do what's best for Gracen and we have fun doing it. So.
And you guys race every Saturday?
More or less.
More or less, yeah. I know there's some like Friday nights and stuff, but
yeah, there's usually a couple Friday night and one or two Sunday races, but majority of Saturday mornings in the summertime.
What do you think Gracen's biggest accomplishment has been since he started racing?
I would say his consistency, how before he had a lot of fun at the track with his friends and stuff like that, and it was kind of more of a hobby thing. And this year he kind of came out of that, and he was, when we got to the track, he was focused on racing and really enjoyed seeing the improvements in himself, and really, I guess his focus changed a lot this year and showed.
His focus and his determination definitely sprouted a lot.
Now, switch sides to the snow machine for a minute. So you guys don't get a break like most racing families do. Fall comes and that's it. But for you guys, you get right back going again with the snow machines. How do you guys balance all that? Like, is it tough sometimes, or?
It can be, especially with the weather last year. Like we had, usually it's pretty spread out, but last year they packed everything into the end of the year because we didn't have enough snow in the beginning of the year. So it got pretty intense, and we all trail ride a lot too. So when we're not at the track, we're on the trail, and keeps him busy. He doesn't have too much time to get into trouble. So.
He's talking about going to late models next in a couple of years. Does that scare you guys a little bit? Bigger cars, faster cars? Or do you?
Scares the bank account.
Yeah, because late models are expensive.
I think we're probably, if he gets into a late model, we're probably going to buy something that's older and have him practice for quite some time before he actually starts to race it. But
Do you see him kind of following this through his teenage years and as he gets older?
I don't, yeah. Right, as of right now, I don't foresee it changing much.
Anything? Does he have any plans to add anything else to the repertoire? Like, we've got go-karts, we've got snowmobiles. How about a dirt bike or something like that?
he rides one at home, and we're too busy
Yeah.
to fit it all in.
Now, you help with the setup on the race car on the weekends.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about that and like what you do and what you change.
Yeah, so Matt does a really good job with the tires, and the tires are probably the most crucial part to a go-kart because there's no suspension. So we go through it every week and make sure everything's all good and safe. But as far as setup goes, little tweaks here and there, and they're once you figure them out, they're pretty easy. But we definitely had a couple of years of learning ourselves to figure out the little tricks here and there to get it to go good and not hop.
Do you ever get to the racetrack and just have like a panic moment where everything is like, say the weather's changed or something, and does now the weather, I'm assuming, affects those carts just as much as it does a regular car. So, let's say you get to the track and it's sunny, and then all of a sudden it gets cloudy and cold.
Yeah, tire pressures is a lot to do with the carts. And Grayson's done a great job adapting to the track, so we really don't have to take too many swings. We got a good base setup and little tweaks here and there. So This year, previous years, yes, there was weeks where we were scratching our head, throwing the book at it, but
Yeah.
this year's been pretty easy going.